If the pandemic didn't happen, I'm not sure this movie would have came out. The Little Things. So The Little Things is the latest movie released by WB on the HBO Max platform. It stars Denzel, Jared Leto, and that Mr. Robot guy. It's about these two detectives that end up teaming up to try to catch this serial killer in the Los Angeles area, only to be led down this psychological rabbit hole. Now, I had zero idea what this movie was about. Even with the 10-second clips that I saw, I couldn't put anything together. So I just threw it on and let things happen. This is one of those retro style movies, and you definitely can tell. It takes place in the 90s, so you have a lot of old cars and dated technology. And it's interesting to see because it's not a lot of movies that are doing that right now. Everything's more updated. You got robot movies, you got stuff that takes place in the future, but this one is more of a throwback. You have Mr. Robot, aka Rami Malek. He's in here. He plays one of the detectives in the movie. This is actually one of my first full-blown projects that I've seen with him in it, and he's not bad. He definitely looks like he has pink eye. I enjoyed his role. He's more of a monotone, straight up, straight shooter type character. He doesn't really have any layers to his character, and he's not really a jokester. He's just serious majority of the time. I thought that type of character paired well with Denzel's character because you kind of get the best of both worlds. Majority of the time, he's asking a lot of questions and giving you those 90s style one-liners. He's very serviceable, but you can definitely tell the movie's not tailored around him. He's more of a supporting cast member, and it's okay. He does a good job. I do think Denzel Washington playing the other detective really stole the show for quite a bit of time. Even though he looks like somebody's auntie from the back, he still has the chops to pull off a good performance. It's crazy because he's not only acting in this movie, he's not just delivering lines. Little things like putting on lip balm or just giving somebody a point or just a little snicker, it really adds to the overall feel of the movie and really gives him layers to his character. And whenever he's on screen, he definitely steals the show in my opinion. He also has a couple of monologues that really add to the overall feel of the movie. And like I said, when he's paired with Rami's character, you kind of get the best of both worlds. Initially, based off of what I saw with the 10-second trailers, I really thought he was going to be a supporting cast member, kind of taking a back seat, but you could definitely tell that majority of the movie is tailored around him and his experiences that brought him to where he's at now. Now, this is a really drawn out, slow paced movie. There's not a lot of action, there's not a lot of gunshots, fight scenes, things like that. They really build up and go with the dialogue heavy in this one. And I think because of that, some people might not really like it. At times, it does feel longer than it is. There's a lot of police work going on. They're looking for clues, trying to piece together who the serial killer might be. And because of that, it kind of slows down the whole pacing of the movie. But it makes sense because they're cops. So you kind of get that give and take. Jared Leto plays the bad guy in the movie, and it really took a long time before he shows up. But when he does, he kind of gives Denzel a run for his money acting wise because he really intrigues you when he's on screen. You can definitely tell he put a lot of work into his character because the way that he delivers his lines and just his overall appearance really pulls things off and makes you interested. The way his eyebrows are shaved, the way he has a little limp when he walks, to his skinny but fat body shape. And overall, I really do think he's headed in the right direction as an actor. All in all, this movie was cool. I definitely wouldn't suggest running to see it if you're not into slow burn type films. There's not a lot of action. There's a lot of talking. And by the end of the movie, I was left with a lot of questions that they really didn't answer, and I was kind of confused. If you're into those retro movies like Deja Vu or any other old 90s Denzel movie, then I think you'll really like this one. I'd say The Little Things is a good movie to catch when you can. Have you seen The Little Things? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and attack the comments section. Peace.